What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, we have a rule change that has been made official now, as you see right there. It's being named the Gervonta Tank Davis rule. What? I know a lot of people are going to have an issue with it. Gervonta Tank Davis is a superstar, 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. But that draw on his resume is what sparked this rule change. Because it was a controversial draw that many people thought he really lost to Lamont Roach Jr. But he didn't get the L and Lamont didn't get the W. They both ended with a draw. And the rule is Gervonta Tank Davis in this fight took an unofficial knee. Now, according to Gervonta Tank Davis, he stated that he got grease in his eye, that he couldn't see, and he took the knee, which is not an issue that has to be absorbed by Lamont Rose Jr. That's not his problem. That's a problem of Gervonta Tank Davis. That's not a Lamont Roach problem. If you having issues with your own self-inflicted, then it is what it is. And a rule is a rule. So there was a lot of confusion in this fight last March as to what actually should have been the call at that moment. The referee, Steve Wilkes, he stated that he sent Gervonta Tank Davis a warning. But Gervonta Tank Davis, you can hear him telling Steve Wilkes, don't count that. They're going to say it's a knockdown. So there was a lot of confusion as to should it have been ruled a knockdown or should it not have been ruled a knockdown. And if it was ruled a knockdown, then that means Lamont Roach would have been the victor. So now, universal, throughout the sport of boxing, in every state, in every boxing commission, there's different rules in every boxing commission with every state. This rule now is universal. If you take any sort of knee or anything of that matter, it is no doubt, undoubtedly, no question, a knockdown. Period. It is no longer left up for debate. It has now been agreed and voted universal amongst every boxing commission in every state that if a fighter takes a knee or anything of the sort, it is immediately ruled a knockdown. No questions. So it's now taking out the referee's hands. It's now taking out the judge's hands. It's automatic now. There's no debate, right? So Gervonta Tank Davis sparks a rule. The Gervonta Tank Davis rule has been voted upon, and now throughout the world of the sport of boxing, universal, it is a knockdown. So you don't have to question it. When you look at different states, different rules, like I said, it's confusion. If you take a knee, ill-advised knee, or so on and so forth, some people say it's a knockdown. Some people say it's not, right? When Floyd Mayweather hurt his hand and he took a knee, when he injured his hand, he didn't get knocked down. He took a knee because he injured his hand. Just like Gervonta Tank Davis saying he took a knee because he couldn't see. Floyd Mayweather, it was ruled a knockdown. In this case, it's not ruled a knockdown. So there's confusion. So now the confusion is no longer in existence amongst every boxer. And I'm going to say this. I like the fact that Gervonta Tank Davis even caused this confusion because now a rule has been in place for all of boxers. right? Because I was a bit confused. It should have been a knockdown because that's the rules. He took a knee, but in the same token, do they rule it a knockdown? And you understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of confusion. So therefore, now this rule is in place where we don't have to question it anymore. Period. And I'm glad it's in place. And hopefully we get the rematch. But let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on Instagram. I seen a lot of people come out, see, told you it wasn't a knockdown. They didn't know. Now all of a sudden everybody's coming out, I told you it wasn't a knockdown. Where's all the people saying it was a knockdown? Diabolical. Boxing is the Wild Wild West and it's diabolical. Point blank and period. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in word. I'm gone. Peace.